Hello student, most welcome to all of you. In today video lecture, in this video lecture we study about the another part of the elementary chiral, and this is the small intestine. So first of all, we know that what is the small intestine. Then we study the function of small intestine. So small intestine is a very long tube. Tube means vessels-like structures, and it is nearly 7.5 meter in long. It is known as small intestine, but it is not small in size. Their size is 7.5 meter in long, and it really has a small cavity inside this tube, and this narrow cavity carry foods from stomach to the large intestine, and also during the travel of food inside the narrow tubes, digestion takes place. This large intestine, which is nearly about 7 point, and this small intestine, which length is ranges nearly about 7.5 meter, is coiled, highly coiled inside the belly, means inside the abdominal cavity. Small intestine is the sites where complete digestion of food takes place, and also it is the sites where the absorption of food takes place. So now we study what happened in small intestine. When partially digested food from stomach come inside the small intestine, then small intestines secrete some digestive juice which come from the receive some digestive juice which come from the livers, pancreas, and also its own wall secrete digestive juice which completely digest the food material inside the pancreas. Livers secrete a liquid which is known as bile, and after secretion of this bile juice, temporary before the release inside the small intestine, temporary this juice is stored inside a gall bladders. And what is the role of this bile juice? It plays a very important role in the digestion of the fats. Actually, they convert fat into droplets, and this droplet is easily digested by the lipase enzyme which digests the fat. Pancreatic juice is secreted by pancreas, and this completely breaks down the fat into fatty acid and glycerol. Also inside the pancreas, lipase is present which digests the carbohydrate into simpler sugar, and also inside the pancreatic juice and intestinal juice, protein digestive enzyme present which completely break the protein into amino acids. It means that inside the small intestines, carbohydrate digested into simple carbohydrate means glucose, protein digested into amino acids, and fat digested into fatty acid and glycerol. Here complete digestion of food takes place, and also in the small intestines some finger-like projection is present, and that finger-like projection is known as villi. Villi help in the absorption of digested food inside the blood capillary. So from here to this all structures is known as small intestine. This all structures is known as small intestine. This all structures. So it is the small intestines. Nearly 7.5 meter in length, and food after partially digestion inside the stomach enter into small intestines, and they travel through this small intestine. During this period of time, digestion of food takes place inside the small intestine and absorption of food takes place into the small intestine. Now the food enter into the large intestine. So this structure is known as large intestines. Students, thank you very much for watching the video, and in this video we study about the small intestine. Next video we study about the large intestines. So students, if you like this video, then press the like button and subscribe the channel, share the video in most the study groups. So small intestine and large intestine. This whole part is known as large intestine, and this whole part is known as small intestine. This is the large intestine and this is the small intestine. Thank you very much.